Okay, stream is up. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for hanging out and waiting for a few minutes. We're doing something a little different tonight because it's going to be not like our usual long D&D night because Scruffles has to study or to have good in school.
To have good school.
Yep, for to have. So tonight we're going to be making characters for Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god, it's so scary. It's a goddamn Loch Ness monster. It was so scary.
It's the Loch Ness Monster's 81st birthday.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh, he's got to be
That's
older
what Google
than that.
tells me.
No, it's the 81 years of searching for Nessie. That's what Google says.
Yeah, so it's 81st birthday.
No.
And what we've proven is that a bunch of lunatics
Muted
can't find
Emma.
their ass with both hands.
If
Huh?
they wouldn't look for the Loch Ness Monster before it was born, or like the day it was born, it had to have existed before that.
It's true. And where were the
Anyone?
parents at?
Yeah. Little
Goddamn,
homeless Loch Ness
goddamn Loch
Monster.
Ness monster can't raise he damn self. Needs upbringing. You gonna do it, Scruffles?
Sure.
Oh, well, I was expecting you to say no, so I could be like, that's right, I didn't think so. But you've ruined that, so we can move on. Alright, so Scruffles, you get to go first. Are you ready to make your character? For
I has
I
paper.
still have no
Cthulhu-y.
idea what I'm gonna make mine at all.
That's okay.
Still on the fence about the Russianness. Could do American, y'all. American
What's up, Kaiser?
scientist.
What
Yeehaw.
kind? That's very stereotypical of you to assume all Americans have a southern accent.
Well, y'all do.
Yes, we are live, Homer.
I'm prepared.
Okay. So, the first step is just like making a new character in D&D, so you gotta roll your ability scores.
So it's roll 46 six times? What
Correct.
was it again?
4d6 6 times, and you're dropping the lowest die off each roll. If you happen to roll really abysmally horribly, I'll let you re-roll. Okay, so that first one's an 11,
Okay. I got an 11.
which is decent.
I got...
A 13.
I knew that. Shut up. Math.
Oh
Ooh.
shit, an 18! Damn, look at that
Ah. Yeah,
score!
baby!
Shit, Yahtzee!
God
Damn.
damn it.
14. Damn, you're rolling
It's not
fucking
bad.
really good. Is Trip rolling these for you?
What?
Holy shit. 17?
And one more? Oh!
You're keeping it.
Correct.
You're keeping the 8.
Oh,
Because you got really good fucking scores, so you can keep that 8.
Okay, who's gonna do their next one?
Yeah, we can roll all the ability scores now if you want and get them out of the
Might as
way.
well just like group everything up in sections.
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so, Trip. Go ham, buddy. Show us those roll
Ah.
hacks.
18, y'all.
That's probably one of the best rolls I've ever seen. 13? A 9? I'll let you re-roll that one.
Oh,
Wow. Why
There
that
you
two
go.
flying here?
There we go.
17?
17.
12?
That's 4.
I'll let you re-roll that one.
Oh,
15.
Is that it?
So you should have 6 now, right?
that's 6.
I think so. I have a stenographer that's supposed to be doing this because she has the sheets.
You can still get a piece of paper and write your shit.
Wait, are you talking about
Trip.
me?
Yeah, I don't have paper.
Go get some fucking paper!
I don't
I don't
have
have
Hang on,
paper.
hang on. Wait,
What
let me
world
check.
do you live in? I
Go
don't
grab
have
some
paper.
fucking toilet
Get a
paper if you
receipt,
have to.
a napkin.
Nine.
Write backwards on your own face and then read it off of it. I don't have paper. What's century are you living in?
One more. You need one more. That was 5.
Okay, so roll one more. And I'm 15. Okay. Ammo, you can go ahead.
Alright. Let me mark that column as his. So don't forget.
Now make your lazy boyfriend go get some fucking paper.
I don't think his house has paper.
How do you not
He's got
Open-
toilet
open-
paper. Toilet
open
paper.
notepad? Open notepad.
What is
on
all
your-
16s?
Oh, that's 14.
Wait, why did he only roll twice?
No, he
No,
rolled more than twice. It just,
One more.
I don't know why it separated it. It does that sometimes.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see.
12.
12. 12.
12.
14.
14. 14. Jesus fuck. That's 3 14s.
Going to be a very
13.
average character.
Yeah, this is gonna be like very, very average. 13. 14, 12, 14, 14, 13, 13. Those are my stats.
Alright, do it up, Lou.
Super average.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And don't worry about assigning your scores yet, because there's other stuff to go over before you decide where you're going to put what. Couple differences between this and D&D.
10.
10.
10. How many times am I rolling this?
6.
6.
Unless you roll terribly.
Another 10.
Damn.
I'll let you reroll that one.
Grr.
Reroll again.
Scruffles
Last-
is gonna have
last
the best
chance.
character at this rate.
There you go. 14.
14.
So that's your third roll. Another 10.
Fucking. My guy is so average.
Worse than mine.
9.
I'll let you reroll it. Just because you got so many fucking 10s.
11.
11. Damn, dude. I think you got
How
one
many
more.
now?
Yep.
There he is.
Oh,
17.
Okay, 17. That's better.
Save
gonna
the,
be really
save
good
the
at
day
some.
with the 17. Alright, that was everybody, right? So we're doing the same thing where if you want to take 2 points off of one number to add 1 to another, you can do that. And I will, while you're looking those over, I'll go over like what the different ability scores are tied to. Let's see.
I'm only gonna do that if like this 8 cripples me somehow.
Strength, dexterity, and constitution are basically all the same. Like, you're gonna have the same kind of skills tied to those, like, balance is dexterity, climb is strength, all that kind of shit. Constitution is also good for your fortitude saves, and for concentration, which you may or may not end up using, depending on situations. So, just something to consider. Because there's really not a lot of, like, spell casting that you guys are going to be doing, but you might have to concentrate to perform other tasks based on the
Like
situation.
concentrating under duress.
Right, basically. Intelligence, obviously that's going to help you with skill points. And skills are really big in this. So, not exactly something I would consider a dump stat. Wisdom is like your listen, your spot, but that also determines what your starting sanity points are.
Mm.
And
Which
another
one is that? Wisdom?
yes, and another reason why wisdom is important is somebody in the group is going to have to take psychoanalysis as a skill, because that's the only way you're going to be able to snap somebody out of it if they have a
Lose their fucking minds.
fucking meltdown, basically, yeah. That's the only chance you're gonna have to calm them down and snap them out of it.
Guess it depends on who's what class. Which one makes more sense?
I am an archaeologist.
Well, and like I said, there aren't
Scientist.
really classes. It's just profession templates, which
No, but it should like somehow fit in.
well, meh.
Well, I'm sorry. I just
And then charisma, that's like your diplomacy skill. Again, depends on how you want to play your character.
I have no fucking idea.
Well, the next step is picking your class skills or profession. So we can do that next. As soon as I find it. It's towards the beginning. Ah, next page. Of course it would be.
I think maybe I'll just be like super not charismatic. Worst at charisma.
All right. So the professions that it lists through the book, they're pretty broad ranging. Like you can figure a lot of different particular jobs might fall under one of these templates, right? So I'll just go through them real quick. There is agent, antiquarian, which is like an antique dealer, that kind of thing. Archaeologist, artist slash musician, blue collar worker, criminal, detective, dilettante, which is like upper crusty. Like Bruce Wayne was a dilettante, basically.
Ooh.
Um,
Could be Batman?
Doctor slash.
Is that what you say?
No, not
Damn.
exactly. Doctor slash nurse, parapsychologist, priest or other clergy, professor, psychologist, soldier, technician, white collar worker slash businessman, or writer slash reporter.
Question. What's the difference between the parapsychologist and the psychologist?
Parapsychologist has more to do with like pseudoscience or unproven science, where a psychologist is literally just a psychologist. Like,
But I'm saying, like, within the game, though, like, what?
just slightly different skills. Like the parapsychologist doesn't get psychoanalysis. But I mean, you could do like a combination of the two because it gives you a list of the class skills, and then you get to pick 3 more of your own choice to kind of like help you flesh it out on your own.
So I'm gonna pick the one that gives me the psychoanalysis then.
You're gonna be the wisdom guy, the healer, basically, the
Yeah.
quote unquote healer.
Yeah. Because all my other stats suck, but I'm gonna put that 17 in wisdom.
Okay.
Do I get bonuses to digging?
So which one would that be called, Thug?
Thank you for that follow, Carl. Let's see. I'm just looking at the different class skills. Because they're both good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Raining elks. Thank you for that follow. Watch out.
It's raining now.
Let's see.
Is there a class to be like those, like, people who'd make those, like, cure-all tonics and try to sell them to people?
Like
Wait,
an alchemist, right?
Like those people you
Like
see
a
that do
snake
the
oil.
medicine show things,
Yes.
like, buy this magical elixir and you'll be cured of everything.
That would
You
be
wanna be a con
more
man.
like a criminal, yeah, con man. A fucking huckster. A fucking bullshit artist. Alright,
that was-
I would say like straight psychologist might be better. But like I said, because it gives you the 3 of your own choice, you can kind of make a mix of the 2 if you wanted. Because they both have good points. Like the parapsychologist gets knowledge occult, which is good, knowledge religion, knowledge history, whereas the psychologist gets knowledge medicine and knowledge psychology, which are also both very good. So like I said, it really depends on how you want to play your character. Like, parapsychologist is like one of those ghost hunter guys that's, setting up fucking thermal cameras and like just as a general idea, not necessarily like what your character would be, just as an example. Where a psychologist is like somebody that you would go and see today and, lay on a couch and talk about your problems.
Which one would be better for the party, you think?
Well, I guess it really depends on what everybody else picks, so I know Scruffles wants to be like a scientist, right?
Yeah, but I didn't really hear anything that made sense except for a parapsychologist and psychologist. That doesn't have anything to do with
Professor.
this. I could be a professor? Okay. Sorry, I missed that one.
Professor would work.
Professor.
That'd probably be the closest.
Okay.
Like professor/doctor, depending on what kind of scientist you want to be.
Professor/dilettante.
Okay. So
Rich bitch.
we'll just go through everybody and get a rough idea of what everybody wants to do, and then I can help you with the skills. So Trip.
Okay.
I'm an archaeologist.
Okay.
Indiana Jones, motherfucker.
No,
No.
Jeez.
not Indiana Jones.
No?
No,
Worry about it.
Why don't you like Indiana Jones, man?
he's not an archaeologist.
Why are you
Is it
dressed up
rough?
like fucking Indianapolis Jones? Alright, Ammo. Who do you want to be in the 40s?
Something crafty, and not in the sense like I do arts and crafts, like the sneaky, cunning. I'm a
to be a criminal.
maybe not necessarily the criminal per se, but something sneaky,
A lawyer.
something that
Alright,
would have those kind of.
Criminal and
skills.
agent are very, very similar. There's only like a couple differences between the two of them.
Secret agent.
Yeah, we could do agent.
Gal.
She's
Agent
Archer.
Ammo.
Ammo. Think of a
Oh,
different
I
name than
think it-
ammo, you wanker.
Yeah,
Oh, Scruffles,
You
you're
can't
gonna
be
hate
ammo
my
you
and
name.
guys,
Trip again.
you guys do have to pick like somewhat realistic names. You can't
Oh,
just
I,
be
I
Trip.
have her
They're
name.
popular during that time, and pick one I like.
Why don't you
Whatever
be a
that
dude
name
and
is
be
that looks like
Amos?
Amos, and then last name Trip.
No, you can't have. No. Get out of here. You guys are the worst. Just
All right.
Google baby names if you have to.
So
I
now that we've have that figured out, we can go back to Lou real quick.
Wait, but
Um,
we don't really have any like soldiers or anything, so I'm willing to be flexible and be like some sort of soldier.
well, an
thing,
agent
if
can
that's
be
what we
kind of like a
need.
soldier, and it really depends on like where you put your skill points.
Okay.
Scruffles should be
Wait, can I
like
be a demolitionist? Can I blow shit up? Because that would be great.
should be the criminal.
I dig
That would
I already have a
archaeology by
criminal
blowing
character.
shit up.
I've already got Wolborga.
I don't think any of these automatically give demolition, so you could always take that as one of your 3 of choice.
Cool.
So let's do Trip first, because we know exactly what he's doing. Alright,
Seems very
archaeologist boy. Ammo, do you mind checking these off? These are going to be his class
Sure.
skills.
Hang on a second.
Somebody doesn't know.
And you can follow along with the PDF of the character sheet, okay, Trip? Good boy. Who's a good boy? That's you. You're the one.
Who's your good boy?
Why are you guys saying floozy?
Okay.
I'm not a floozy.
So-
Whoa, floozy. Shots
I'm a
fired in the
floozy all of a
1940s.
sudden.
You
Anyway,
gotta snipe.
so
I wear my skirts past my knees, thank you.
archaeologist.
What's up, zombie? He is an archaeologist, and his class skills are going to be appraise, climb, Knowledge archaeology.
Knowledge. I'm just gonna put art for short because it's a very small box.
Yep.
Okay.
Knowledge history.
History. Okay.
And any one knowledge of choice. We'll come back to that because I'll have a list for y'all.
Okay. Y'all.
Research.
Research.
Search.
Okay. Search and research.
Speak other language.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And spot.
Okay.
And you get to pick 3 more.
Oh.
3
Do you
more
have the
of your
PDF in
choice.
front of you
Yeah.
that you can just look at them?
Innuendo? What's that do?
That's like, say...
You can make
let
any
me...
sentence dirty. Yeah.
Not exactly. It's... I'm trying to give you, like, a practical application for it. Like, say you get captured and you're all tied up. It's to be like, I really have to go to the bathroom. It's kind of like a bluff, but, like...
Oh.
It would be like you're trying to say something, you're trying to communicate to your allies without your enemies knowing, so you're trying to say something innocuous.
Oh, double meaning that you're
Right.
not like double meaning like like dick jokes incoming. Like like when you do that thing where you're like on the phone and you have a keyword if you're like
The
captured or
crow
something.
flies at midnight.
Yeah. Obviously it wouldn't be that, but like
No, it will be
never
that.
say your name as Travis on the
Yeah,
phone.
innuendo,
Travis.
not really
That's-
one of the stronger skills. If you want to wait and see what everybody else gets and then kind of flesh them out together, that's fine too.
What's Cthulhu Mythos do?
You can't take that as a
Take-
class skill.
Cannot be taken during character creation.
Uh,
You can learn it later.
I'll just wait till. I'll keep in
Wait.
mind that I can pick 3 others. I kind of want to get innuendo.
Your endo.
You would.
In your end.
Alright.
The agent should get that. That would make sense.
Agent Ammo, you ready?
Yay! Hang on a second. Gotta switch sheets. Alright. So is it just called agent?
Yes.
Or secret agent?
You can be secret agent.
Can I be a not so secret agent?
You can be any
You like
kind of
Archer?
agent you want.
I can be the
Archer
kind of
telling
agent
everybody
like,
that you're fucking an agent.
I'm an agent. Oh shit.
Do you want to be like a spy type?
What
Tactical
if I-
turtleneck.
Like what does it say in the thing as like a description of an agent?
Doesn't give a description, just gives the skills.
I'll just be an agent.
Okay.
I'll do what I want.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you bluff.
Blah.
Computer use is one of the skills, but that's not really going to be applicable to the timeline, so we're going to replace that with disguise.
Oh. Okay.
Forgery.
Forgery.
Gather information.
Okay.
Hide.
Mm-hmm.
Innuendo. Move silently.
Okay.
Open lock.
Okay.
Sense motive.
Sense motive. Yeah. Is that it?
3 more of your choice.
Oh, okay. I'll figure that out later.
Scruffles.
See.
Ooh.
Do you want to go
Yes.
next, lady?
I don't. Well, I still don't know what I'm gonna be because I want to be like Cthulhu first. Just go.
Okay, Lou. So yeah, either parapsychologist or psychologist, it's up to you. But if you take parapsychologist as one of the three, you're gonna have to take psychoanalysis.
Which is what we want, though, right?
Right.
You're gonna have to take it as one of your 3 extra.
Oh, whereas the other one I get 3 extra and I don't have to.
You wouldn't have to burn one on the psychoanalysis.
So which one is that one then?
The psychologist, and you get heal, which would be better.
All right, so profession psychologist.
Yep. Dr. Lou. Jesus
Oh, God.
Dr. Broccoli.
Oh.
Dr. Damn Broccoli. Here to kill some Nazis. Not saying you'll be killing Nazis, but you'll be killing Nazis.
Should all watch.
Inglorious
Sounds-
Bastards.
That's the one. Yes.
Came here to kill Nazis.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for your
Oh.
class skills, sir?
Yeah.
Alright, we got bluff,
Okay.
diplomacy,
Okay.
gather information,
Right.
heal,
Okay.
knowledge medicine,
Meds.
knowledge psychology,
Okay.
psychoanalysis,
Where the frick is that? There we go.
research,
Okay.
and sense motive.
Okay.
And like as you're looking over like your class skills, you're gonna want to kind of use that to determine where you're gonna put your skill points. Because
Right.
like for like psychologists, the big ones are wisdom, because that's for psychoanalysis and heal.
Mm-hmm.
But also like intelligence, because that'll give you skill points, and charisma if you want to be charismatic at all. Like charisma to a lesser extent. I'd say intelligence and wisdom are the 2 big ones for a psychologist, and you get to pick 3 of your choice.
Oh, 3 skills of my choice?
Yep.
How many points do I get to put in my skills overall?
It's going to be a total of 4 ranks, but we haven't done skill points yet. Like, you don't know how many you have to distribute.
Oh yeah, 'cause I gotta do.
Yeah, that'll come next. So what do you think, Struffles?
I don't know. We
Yeah,
got.
you have an
what-
archaeologist, an agent, and a
and
psychologist.
a psychologist. I think we need somebody else who can like pew pew shit.
Kick
Because
some
like
ass.
the agent can, but I have the feeling it won't be as powerful as like Flat Trip.
Am I allowed to take spellcraft?
Sure.
Were you here
Can't take
when?
demolition.
Were you here when he said the drawbacks of spells?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they both use intel, and I was like, oh, that could be good.
Yeah, like the bulk of your skills are intelligence, so intelligence should be your highest stat.
Yeah. And then I was gonna maybe get drive.
Alrighty.
And like Dex is also good because that's what you're gonna use for shoosting.
Okay.
So really, like anybody in the group can be a good shot. Basically, like you don't necessarily have to be a soldier. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You can be whatever you want to be, Scruffles.
But I don't know now because it just feels weird not to have somebody who's like a pew pew person.
Well,
Can
you
I
got
just
an
be like
agent,
an annoying rich kid?
a dilettante.
It's fully dilettante, horrible rich kid.
Yeah, like
Is
Howard
that
Stark.
goo? Is that good? I'm not touching that goo.
Like Howard Stark in the first Captain America movie. That would be like a good. Well, maybe when he
yeah.
was younger, but
So, like, it would still be scientist / dilettante?
Well,
Or
like,
would it just be dilettante?
you could pick one or the other and then kind of just take a few skills from the other one
Oh, okay.
as your 3 of choice.
Is there anything good about being a dilettante?
Pilot. Not a lot
Oh,
of
you're a pilot.
not a lot of professions
really?
get pilot.
Wonder if we're ever gonna come across planes.
If we go to the mountains of
Yes.
madness, we will.
I don't know what that is. Don't spoil it.
We
I've
just
been
need a
told
plane
not
get
to.
there.
I've been told.
Spoil
not
it. It was written like 100 years ago.
You guys told me not to
Spoil it.
read or look into Call of Cthulhu
Nah,
or Lovecraft
knowledge
at all.
broccoli.
Knowledge broccoli. Shit.
It's full of
What's that?
vitamins.
What's innuendo really used for again?
Communicating things, secret things, without letting people who
Yeah,
are there.
so like,
know. So like
Here,
they're all
like,
tied
I'll,
up, and
I'll
there's
read
an
you
enemy there.
exactly what it says in the book. You know how to send and understand secret messages while appearing to be speaking about other things. 2 investigators, for example, might seem to be talking about a trip to the supermarket when they're really planning how to break into the library's restricted holdings.
Right. So as a role player, I'm like, Scruffles, we're gonna break into there, and I'm saying this like in front of everybody, but then I'm like, but I say this in an innuendo that she understands.
Well, you would have to roll innuendo, and then based on that check, she would have to... I'm not
Get it.
sure if it's a sense motive or if it's just a base DC.
Sense motive is wisdom.
I'm trying to decide if that would be better or read lips.
Like I said, it all depends on the situation. I wouldn't necessarily say one is better than the other.
I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
plus they don't
Or
have
which one?
lips.
That I'm probably not trying to talk to him at all. Probably trying to kill him at that point.
Demolitions is a very good skill for at least one person in the party to take. Because,
Oh, I did.
say for example, you want to blow up a secret lab or something like that. If you don't have ranks in demolition, you're probably going to blow yourself and everybody else up and die. Because I have seen that happen.
No
Pick
bueno.
that one because I went with Intel.
Quick question with the ability modifier, how does that work again? On the abilities? Like
Say every 2. So 10 and 11 is 0. 12 and 13 is +1. 13 or 14, 15 is +2. And so on and so forth.
I don't know what to be. Can't decide. It's too
Who
hard.
do you want to be in the 40s, Scruffles? Like I said, it doesn't really matter. You don't necessarily have to be a soldier. You want me to go through the list again? Would that help?
Please.
Okay.
It might.
We already have an agent, antiquarian, artist / musician, blue collar
That might be
worker,
great.
criminal. I'm gonna say don't bother with. You're better off doing agent. Detective, dilettante, doctor, parapsychologist, priest, professor, soldier, technician, white collar worker, writer, reporter. You could study to be a paralegal. That's what I felt like listing off all these professions. Take
Got
our
a detective.
take
in
our
the
online
1940s.
course at home. You want to be a detective?
Detective or an artist. That'd be funny.
An artist detective.
No, one or the other. Not the- I should be a priest. Oh wait, no, I already have a fucking. I've already played that character.
Well, if you're a detective, we can
Already
still
got-
have like those moody cutscenes.
I'm like standing in front of a rainy window, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. And then we
Sure,
have to have a
detective
femme
sounds
fatale.
fun. Let's go
Of
with
all the bars in all the world,
She walked in.
to mine.
I have to watch some 1940s.
All right, you ready for your skills, lady?
I am. And I'm not a floozy detective. Go fuck yourselves.
You had to bring it up. Gather information.
Oh, mhm.
Hide.
Yay.
Intimidate.
Ooh.
Listen.
Hmm.
Move silently.
Sick.
Open lock.
Yes.
Search.
So I'm pretty much a rogue again.
Not exactly. Sense motive. And spot. You and Ammo are both kind of roguey.
Okay.
Roguish.
Alright.
Secret agent.
Find out what all my skills are. Charisma. Oh man, I was gonna be shitty.
What's up, Illuminous?
Intimidate is also
the,
charisma.
I'm sorry?
Sorry,
Intimidate
I'm
is
going
charisma,
to-
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put points in charisma. Shit.
Yeah, you kind of have like a real mix of skills. Like I see charisma, dex, wisdom, and
I
intelligence.
want dex to be high because I want my pew pews to be good. Maybe I might put 18 in dex.
Well, that's good for like hide, move silently, open lock. It'll be good for your ranged attack rolls. Yeah, sorry, Illuminous. We're using the D20 system, Call of Cthulhu. There's a different game which uses like a lot of D6s. This is very, very similar to 3.5 D&D, which is what we usually play. It's basically the same game system, but with like subtle differences. Like the skills are a little bit different, the game itself is a little bit different, but mechanics-wise, it's more or less the same. Which is why I figured it'd be easy for everybody to like get the hang of.
Okay. So I don't really have anything that requires.
So I'll give you guys a little time to talk amongst yourselves, figure out who's taking what for extra skills.
Okay, so I wanted to take demolitions, but Trip is apparently taking demolitions. So fuck you, Trip. You can have demolitions.
Change it.
No, it's fine. I'm not taking computer use because that's stupid.
Yeah, don't bother with computer use because
I already know it.
it's the 1940s. Like any
Except
computers
it's-
you encounter are gonna be like rooms
Nice.
full of vacuum tubes that, you know, it's like
What
a
do you use
calculator.
Repair for? Repair if we were like in a car or plane? Would you
Yeah.
need that? Or would you need pilot?
Repair can be used for all kinds of things.
I can take like pilot and repair.
Does
we
anybody
don't have
have
a pilot.
drive?
Trip was gonna take drive.
Okay. Pilot is also good. Repair is also good. Did
I'm gonna
anybody
take
take
pilot.
demolitions?
Trip did, because he's a wanker.
What about you, Ammo? What did you pick for your extra?
I didn't pick any yet.
All right, moving over to Lou. What'd you pick for your 3 extra skills?
I got psychic focus.
Pick a different one because that's like that would be like you're moving shit with your mind and stuff, and we're not gonna go down that road. It's kind of like using psionics and D&D.
Man, you just don't want me to be cool. I see how it is.
Psychic focus is something that's very hard to pull off in this game, or using psychic feats.
How do we get into the ancient tomb? We blow it up.
Yeah, no problem, Illuminous.
Trying to think of what. Okay, so cross that out.
Thinking bluff.
I don't have good. I already have bluff.
Oh,
Like,
do
you think? Yeah, like I.
I've just got one more thing to get, and I don't know what to get.
Well, break it down for me. What are you stuck between?
What was I looking at? Sleight of hand.
That's good for stealing shit.
I have sense motive.
There we go. Okay, I switched it to listen.
What would operate heavy machinery be?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Tanks.
I would see using that for a tank. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see any tanks?
Or a bulldozer.
able to use a tank. What about a
Bulldozer.
submarine?
Bulldozer. That's completely different.
Well, there's nothing that says like.
Yeah, there's no
submersible
boating.
Diver, person, just pilot. No, captain. Whatever.
Yeah, a submarine would be more like a pilot check than operating heavy machinery.
So, escape artist, forgery.
Escape artist is good because that gives you a different like especially if you're not putting a lot of ranks into or if you're not putting like a high ability score in strength, because you can usually use escape artist instead of strength to get out of being tied
'Cause I
up or grappled.
think I might be putting my 8 in strength.
Well, and also if you're going high dex, escape
Yeah, I'm
artist
putting
would
an
be good.
18 in dex. Definitely an 18.
Was it con you said was?
What is con for? Just our health points or?
Hit points, fortitude saves, concentration checks, which situationally might be called upon.
Okay. This is hard.
Chainsaws.
Got charisma, wisdom, and 1 int skill. Search as int. Sense, motive, spot, and listen are all wisdom. I don't know where to put my 17. Oh, but wisdom is also for your whatchamacallit score? Psycho poopies?
You're saying they
Sanity.
Yeah, wisdom determines your initial starting sanity.
I imagine that's pretty important.
Fairly important.
Maybe
Is
I'll
it
put
more-
my 17 in wisdom then.
It's like a cumulative effect, kind of. The more sanity rolls you fail, the more sanity you lose, the easier it is for you to fail sanity rolls, the more sanity you lose.
8.
So it can snowball.
14.
Right. But the game's kind of built to, like, help with that a little bit, because lose max ability score should be wisdom for psychoanalysis, so he's
And
going
I
to
think-
have the best sanity out of the group, probably.
I took one of the ones. I took one from 11 and put it so it's 18. So give me more ability modifier.
Good call,
So,
buddy. Good call.
I have 18 wisdom, 14 int, and everything else is 10.
Oh, and I think Trip was the only one that had choice of knowledge. And again, you could choose knowledge as one of your extra ones. Speak other language is probably also going to be very important.
Yeah, I think I had to pick one of each of those.
yeah.
Put 8 strength, 18
Yeah,
dex,
other
11
language
con,
and
13
extra
int, 17
knowledge.
wisdom, 14 charisma. That's it.
Okay, I'll go through the knowledge skills with you. Accounting, anthropology, archaeology, architecture, art, astronomy, biology, chemistry, electronics, not really applicable. Engineering. In fact, I would put like architecture and engineering together. If you were to choose that. Geography, geology, history, law, local, mathematics, medicine, meteorology, occult, which is very good in this game, philosophy, physics, psychology, religion, or streetwise.
I'm taking Streetwise.
Cult sounds cool.
Okay.
What was that for again?
One of my
Knowledge.
knowledges.
He gets to pick a free knowledge.
Oh, I want knowledge Streetwise.
Well, you can use it as one of the 3 you get to pick.
They already took pilot, repair, and escape artist.
Oh, well, tough titty. Streetwise isn't that good anyway.
Oh,
Not
is
for this particular campaign.
And then I think I got to pick another language.
Yeah, you get to pick a language. And all my stats are so average, I don't know what to put them in. Or what if I want to take points off of one and add them to another. What I want is agent, like Dex and Charisma.
What would do what?
What stat do I want as an agent? Dex and Charisma, probably? Because, like, Bluff is Charisma, Disguise is Charisma, Gather Information is Charisma.
What's up, Banan? Yeah. Charisma could be good.
And a couple of my checks are Wisdom, like Innuendo's Wisdom, and Sense Motive is Wisdom. I could put my 3 14s in those.
But yeah, for speak other language, World War II, so take your pick. You could pick German, you could pick Russian, you could pick Japanese. But who knows if those will actually be applicable, because I haven't told you where you are yet. Also, if you're deciding that you want to be a nationality besides American, you're gonna have to pick speak other language English if you plan on communicating with the rest of your party at all.
What if you're British, though?
Well, that would be different.
Okay.
Oh, so if I wanted to actually be Russian,
Yes.
I would have to get rid of like escape artist and take.
I'm thinking
Take speak
German,
other
but I feel like
language.
I don't know. Japanese sounds more interesting.
Angry German archaeologist.
I thought you were gonna be British.
No, I am British. I'm thinking of the other language I should pick because like it's easier for English speakers to understand, like figure out German than it is to figure out Japanese.
You should take Russian, and then I can be Russian, and then I can only communicate with them.
If you want.
Let's hamstring the party so Ruffles can or Scruffles can role
Ruffles.
play. Ruffles.
Inga Ruffles, Detective Inga Ruffles.
No, they're not Ruffles. They're Ridges. My potato chips.
Tater chips.
Potato chips.
Are you going to be Russian?
I mean, Thog always poo-poos us fucking with the party, but you know what? It's fun. I'm gonna be Russian, and I can only speak
Okay,
to Trip.
I'll learn Russian.
Okay. Hey,
And I'll just have to innuendo with ammo and Lou.
I don't speak Russian.
No, innuendo. We'll just like look at each other. We'll communicate by eyes.
You have to-
innuendo is verbal.
Damn it!
You'd have to speak English, or else I won't understand you. Trip will have to be a translator.
This is gonna be fun.
I'll think about it. I might take speak English. Kind of know
I'm
what
trying
to.
to decide what skills I want to take because there's a few
All right.
that
Well,
sound.
let's figure out how many skill points you get first. Okay.
I don't know what to take as my extra 3. There's a few that I like diplomacy and escape artist, read lips, search, sleight of hand.
All right.
And
So we'll do
wait,
we'll do Trip first. What's your intelligence bonus?
17.
He put 17
So it's plus
as his
3.
intelligence. So
Okay. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So you get 44 skill points
holy shit,
for first level.
that's still a lot.
It'll be 11 at each additional level unless he raises it to 18, in which case it'll go up by 1.
I can only
It's
put
like
4
my
in each of
rogue.
them.
Yep, maximum of 4 because you're first level.
Okay.
Let me see how many skills you even know right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you have any
9,
left over, you can bank them.
12. You could
You
put
can
4 in
bank skill
each
points?
except 1.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Well,
Oh,
he's-
which one?
He's got
sucks?
high intelligence. Ammo, what's your intelligence bonus?
I didn't do that yet. I've
Oh,
been
okay.
doing
Coming
trips.
back to ammo.
Yeah.
Scraffles.
13.
So that's a plus 1.
Mhm.
So you get 36. Yeah, 9 times 4 is 36.
And how many
Multiplication tables.
How many for each level?
It's going to be 8 plus your intelligence modifier.
9. Okay.
But first level, it's 4 times that. So Lou, your intelligence
2.
plus 2, so 40.
I
Give me
get
a
40
mana.
skill points to put in,
Yep,
and I can max them out at 4.
yep.
Ha ha ha.
Like I said, like, it's not like a high fantasy kind of game, so most of the stuff you guys are going to do are going to be based on your skills. Lot of skill rolls in this game.
I don't think there's any Russian 1940s detective movies.
No, probably not.
I can't
You
do
are an
the
agent of the
Shane
KGB.
accent either. Oh man. Might have to rethink the Russian. 1940s. Oops. Russian detective movies. British films. That is not what I searched for, good sirs. I might have to be American. Disappointing. I want it to be Russian.
Oh, then I have to change Russian.
Oh no, we're still doing that? No, I should stick.
Okay. Think I've got my skill ability thingies sorted. I've got 16 intel.
So that's plus 3. So 44 skill points.
Sweet. Now I just need to decide what my other 3 skills I want to take are.
Can't even put any points anywhere because I'm still like deciding whether it should be Russian or American.
Hey, you never know. And also, like, where you're starting might not be where you spend your entire adventure, you know what I mean? You might go all over the globe. Or
Did
you
we
might
tell
not.
everybody what time frame? Like 1940s, like during the war?
Yeah,
What about-
early 1940s, like
Early 1940s. So it's still
for-
going.
roughly 1942. I haven't picked an exact date yet, but
We're starting in like Argentina. So no matter what I pick for a language,
well, like I said, my suggestions were to pick the languages of the Axis powers.
I don't want to get Japanese unless she's being Russian.
You don't want to get Japanese, or you do?
I do because we could kind of figure out German easier.
I don't think it works.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Yes, this takes place in the Cthulhu world.
Yeah, it's like a pseudo-reality. I'm gonna try and be as historically accurate as I possibly can while still having fun.
Da. Das Vidania.
Kind of. Where in the world is Ammo San Diego?
All right, I did Trip's thingy for him. Now I figured out ability stuff. I just need to
Phrasing.
take skills.
Okay.
What?
I am thinking of maybe, because I have high intelligence and charisma, maybe diplomacy, because that's
Scruffles.
charisma.
Huh?
Do
Scruffles
you
have
assign your
thing.
skill points?
No, I'm still thinking if I want to be Russian or not.
Well, I put 4 points into speaking Russian.
Well, you can always change that. We haven't started yet.
Yeah.
Like, I have escape artist down, but I can
What other
always
kind
change
of
that out
skills
for
would
speak
agent
language,
want?
English. And then we would have a Russian and an English speaker, and then you are... What nationality are you, Trip?
British.
British, so that's English, and then you could take Japanese or German. What about French?
You should be a Canadian detective.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go
Again.
check out this
Canada-
crime scene there, eh?
Canada
Let me
was
get on my
involved in the
moose,
war.
just hold on, eh?
Marginally.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Don't even. We were at fucking D-Days. Don't you just shut the...
Yep, and then you spent the rest of your time skiing in the fucking Swiss Alps.
Lucky motherfuckers.
Up
They
in
played
Finland.
it smart though, if you think about it. Like, yeah, whoop.
You guys
Switzerland.
probably
It's good.
did not
Moose
get...
Mount.
Where? Oh,
Yes.
Get a racial
Definitely
moose
did-
mount.
did not learn the same stuff in history class as we did.
Captain
Ours focused on what
Scruffles
our-
of the RCMP.
I could have been from the RCMP. I think we did. Yeah, we back then.
What's that?
Royal Canadian
Royal
Mounted
Canadian
Police.
Mounted Police.
Oh,
The Mounties.
they never taught me anything about Canada in school.
It's because it's not important.
Fuck you.
How many states does Canada have?
They're provinces.
I know. I wanted to
And-
see what
There's
she
3
said.
territories.
There's like 8, right? 8 or 9.
10 provinces, 3 territories.
So like 8.
Or 13.
All right. So once you're done with your skill points, we can do your sanity.
What?
I don't know what kind of things an agent what you'd even want as an agent for extra skills.
Did anybody take demolition?
Trip did, yes.
Trip did.
Let's see. What else should you guys have? We have a pilot,
Mm-hmm.
drive,
Trip.
operate heavy machinery.
Nope.
Nope. I
That-
could take that.
That could be a good one.
And that's Dex. So that's what do I have for Dex? 13. Meh. That's good enough.
If I get rid of escape artist, should I change my strength from 8 to 11 and then my con to 8?
Con's gonna
This is-
give you a minus to your hit points if you put an 8
Oh.
in con. That's gonna be bad for your hit points and your fortitude saves. And
Well-
speak other language. Like I said, you're gonna be encountering a lot of different languages, so I would stress that that's important for people to have.
Alright,
Okay.
I took that one. Now I just need one more.
Where are we gonna be in the world, or do we have a magic air balloon that takes us everywhere?
I don't know yet.
I haven't-
Trip,
I
you
haven't
don't have to
revealed that
take
yet.
Russian.
Okay.
I'm going to take speak language, English.
I'm gonna
be
switch that to
Russian.
Japanese then.
Right, but I mean that's still kind of good because you know how to speak Russian fluently, so if you encounter somebody who's Russian, you're not going to have to roll anything to talk to them because that's your But when you're talking to these guys, I might make you roll. Well, A, depending on how many ranks on it, and B, what it is you're trying to say. Because if you're trying to explain something really complicated to them, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Instead of just like, oh, lovely weather, is this, yes? You know, speaking broken ass English.
God, this is gonna be so difficult for me to do a Russian accent. I suck at accents, but whatever.
Just watch Rocky
Uh,
4.
Rocky.
I need to work on a British accent.
Good eye, governor.
Good eye.
Well, and like, there's a lot of different kinds of
Hip
British
cheerio.
accents too.
This
Like
is
you
true.
could have like a
Yeah.
Welsh accent, you could have like an Irish accent, Scottish,
You should totally do Scottish.
Cockney.
Mm. You travel a mile in fucking Britain, and there's a different fucking accent.
It's a melting pot.
Ah,
I don't know if I can do a Scottish accent.
going to be a detective who can only
Watch
say
Train Spotting.
Trainspotting. You know what you should do? You should speak like the guys in oh, what's that? You like dags?
Oh, Pikey.
Yeah, pikeys. You like dags?
Oh god.
There's more than that running for the bus.
Like
Save your breath
British-
for calling you purge.
Like you say, you can't understand what I'm saying.
Need to have a shake.
You're gonna have to roll to fucking speak English. I'm gonna put 4 in pilot.
You might have found
I
out the
don't know
Periwinkle
what
Blue.
Yeah.
The Periwinkle Blue bus. Jake Gags.
I'm just gonna get diplomacy as my other.
Okay.
And for speak other language,
If I put 4 in
Did I
speak other
pick
language,
German.
what'd you say?
No one
German.
picked German yet.
Fucking take German.
German,
Dubkov.
and I'll pick German.
I should totally be an. Oh, I can't be an alcoholic. I'll get minuses. Can I just be like a drunk? Like I don't really have a problem. I just drink a lot.
Russian.
We'll get to that in a
Get
minute.
bonuses.
We'll get to that when we do feats.
I get bonuses to not feeling cold.
Bullshit, you don't.
Never cold.
See,
Addicted
you're
to
like-
the
got-
vodka. I don't like vodka anymore though. I
Because
can
you've got moose blood and beaver DNA.
Russia's like the Canada of Europe.
no.
No, it's not at all, actually.
No.
Except
Not even
angry.
fucking close.
No,
Alright.
you're like the hat.
So is
Sure,
everybody
let's
done with these skill
stereotype
points?
Russians. Fuck yes, we're gonna stereotype Russians anonymous. Oh, anonymous.
I like Russians.
Well, right now it's some of them.
Well, they're not all Putin. Let's relax.
I know.
And who knows? I've never met him. Maybe he's a swell guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he just gets a bad rap. Maybe he just hangs with the wrong crowd, Scruffles. Maybe he just wants to dance.
I don't see your leader riding a horse without a shirt.
All right, Scruffles, what's your
Nobody wants to see that.
what's your wisdom, there, lady?
17.
17. So your starting sanity and subsequently your maximum sanity is going to be 5 times that.
Oh, okay.
So whatever 5 times 17 is, math. 80?
5. I don't
5.
know.
Yeah.
78, 5,000.
85, I think.
Wait, it was 17 times 5, you said?
It's 85.
17 times 5.
Yes, it's 85.
Alright, Trip. Wisdom.
15.
So 15 times 5.
75.
Correct.
I think I see a pattern here.
Yep. Whatever your wisdom score, multiply it by 5.
My
and
max
that's your
sanity is 60.
Nice. You're gonna go crazy a lot.
Crazy ass fucking agent.
Alright, Lou. Take your
We got
wisdom.
90.
That's fucking awesome. Lou will watch all of you deteriorate into madness.
Got 85. I'm not doing too bad. Come
Nope,
on.
you're gonna deteriorate into madness.
Pleb. You only got 85. Her.
Wow. If I put 4 ranks in speak English, am I gonna have to like roll a lot?
Well, at first, but eventually no. And like I said, depending on what it is you're trying to say.
Okay.
It'll be situational when I make you roll it or not. Alright, next thing we get to pick is whether you want to be an offensive type or a defensive type.
Offensive.
Hold on, let me explain the difference before you go ham. The offensive option is going to get a full base attack bonus. Well, almost full base attack bonus.
All the bab.
The defensive option is going to get better saving throws. So you can have
Offensive.
good offense or good defense, basically.
Offense.
Okay. Well, we can start with you then, Scruffles.
Sick.
Your base attack bonus is going to be +1.
Bab. +1.
And your saves, and these are in no particular order in this game, are 2, 0, and 0. So you can put the 2 in any of the 3, but the other 2 have to be 0. Make sense?
And will saves are going to be for my sanity, right?
No. You have a different
Oh.
check entirely for sanity.
Oh, okay. Reflex, fortitude, will. I think I'm going to put it in... I don't know. I've already got high dex, so maybe not reflex. The con's not that great, it's 11. And then my wisdom is 17. So maybe I'll put it in fortitude.
And whatever you pick, that's going to stay your strong save for the rest of your life.
Oh, shit.
So
Can I
that
get a
will be the one that
recommendation?
that will be the one that progresses more than the others.
Can I get a recommendation? I'm thinking fortitude since my con is poopy. It's 11.
Whatever you think is best.
I get the worst.
I can't really give you an answer to that because there's different things that are going to require different saving throws. Like fortitude is against usually like death effects. If you happen to take massive damage, you're going to have to do a fortitude save for that. That's something we haven't gotten into in D&D yet. It's a little bit different for Cthulhu though.
I'm gonna put it in fortitude.
Okay. So you'll have a +2 base save, and then your other 2 are both +0.
Four, reflex. Whoa. Okie dokie.
Alright. Ammo. We'll do you next.
I'll be offensive.
Okay, so same thing. Your base attack bonus is going to be +1. And you can give a +2 to one of your saves, but the other ones are going to be 0, and the +2 is always going to be your strong save.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, Prophet, we'll be here, ma'am. We're still
My
in kind of like the
constitution?
early
12.
stages of
So I
character
think
development.
Reflexes, dex, and then wisdom. I'll do. I guess reflex since I'm an agent.
That'd be good. It's good for avoiding traps. Not that there necessarily will be any, but... And Trip?
I'm gonna be defensive.
Okay. So Trip's base attack bonus is going to be 0. Because he's a wussy. And two of your saves get +2, and then the third one is a 0.
Okay.
So pick what you want your good saves to be.
Reflex and will.
Cool. Alright, your turn, Lou.
It's all rainy outside too for this, and it's all like.
It does look super creepy. Those clouds in the background, man.
So I want to go
The great
defense.
old ones are happy that we're paying homage to them.
So I'm going defense, right? So that means I don't have any BAB.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just it all depends on how you want to play your character. Like, just because you're a psychologist doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be defensive, but min-maxing, like,
It would be
metagaming, I would
best,
say
yeah.
it's probably best to keep the healer and the most sane individual with stronger saves.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do because I was gonna be like, so it gives my base attack 0. Was it give me 2 plus 2 on my
On 2 of your saves, and then the third one will be +0.
plus 0 no matter what?
Right. Well, the base save is +0.
Okay.
And then your 2 good saves will continue to be your 2 good saves.
I'm wondering if I should, because I'm gonna have like an ability modifier of 4 on my wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So should I make that even higher, or should I put the other 2s on the other ones that are gonna be really super low, if anything? Yeah, I gotta do
Yeah,
that.
I would recommend that.
So 2 is my base save. Ability modifier for con is 0. So 0 is 4. Then do I have to worry about magic modifiers or missilus modifiers right now, or that come later?
That'll come later.
Okay.
Alright. Now we get to choose feats.
Oh, fun.
So, like I said,
Wait, did we do hit points yet?
oh no, we should probably do that. Good call.
Oh, I thought. Oh, so there's sanity and hit points.
Yes.
No. Wait, what?
We did sanity.
Yeah, but not hit points.
Yeah, I thought sanity was our hit points.
No. No, sir. Alright, so each character begins with 6 hit points modified by Constitution.
Wait, what?
What's your Constitution?
11.
So you have a +0, so your starting hit points are 6.
Yay!
It's 6 plus whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Oh,
if it's a
so mine would
negative
be
or-
6.
God.
If I have, it's the same regardless of what your class is or profession. I
Yeah,
should say.
everybody has D6 hit die. Oop. And I'm throwing things.
I have 6 hit points as well.
My con's 13.
So that's a +1. So you get 7.
Yeah.
And how many hit points does Ammo have?
My con is 12, so what is that, +1?
Yep. So 7.
7.
Damn. Bunch of weaklings. No, nobody went with the con, huh? Con! Alright, so we did experience. Well, everybody's starts at 0 out of 1,000. It's the same experience progression as D&D. So second level is 1,000, third level is 3,000, fourth level is 6,000, fifth level is 10,000.
Wait. Too many numbers. First level is 1,000.
Second level is 1,000. You're at first
Right,
level,
yeah, sorry.
0 experience. So 0 out of 1,000.
1,000.
Ooh, we can do income now.
I'll be rich.
You think?
No, I'm Russian. I'm not gonna be rich.
Doesn't matter. Oh, because there's no such thing as a poor Russian. Let's see. We'll start with Ammo, because she's the first one I see.
Yay!
Favoritism.
Bias, it's because of her hair. You saw her first. Reroll.
Hold on, I just got to figure out the calculation for this.
Mm-hmm. While you're waiting, I can tell you guys how much it stank like weed yesterday in my dorm room. It was quite potent. Anybody else? No?
No.
Didn't have that issue? Really? In Seattle, you didn't have the issue? It was just everywhere?
Okay, we're gonna do your starting money and yearly income, and ammo. Gonna find out what you're worth. So roll a d6,
You're muted.
and also
Also,
unmute.
what nationality are you, Emma? What's your starting nationality, Emma?
I haven't decided yet.
That ain't so hot,
I rolled a
ammo.
1. No. My
Well,
income's gonna be poopy.
you also get a -1 modifier because of your profession, but you can't go below 1. You're not working for free. So, let's see. Your
Poopy
starting
income.
money is going to be $4,000.
Where do I put this? Just in like here? Is there a spot
She's
for
an
it?
indentured servant.
Just like wherever you want. You can do it on the bottom. $4,000,
$1. Okay.
and your yearly income is also going to be 4,000.
What? That's
Yep.
shit.
Isn't it? That's what you
Well,
get for.
Well, in the 1940s, that's not bad.
It's not awful, but it's not
Like
good.
buying a house was $1,000 or something.
All right, Mr. Archaeologist Trip, roll your d6.
That's why I'm an agent. I will seize money for
Nice.
my investigations.
So your starting money is going to be 16,000, and your yearly income will also be 16,000.
Yay!
Scraffles.
Mm.
What were you again?
Detective.
Okay.
4.
So that's a 3, because you get a -1. Because detectives don't get paid shit.
Especially in Russia.
So starting money is going to be 12,000, and your yearly income will also be 12,000.
Boo-hoo. Got it.
And Lou, the psychologist,
Hmm?
roll a d6.
1d6.
Yep.
Eh. Oh man.
Starting money is going to be 12,000, and yearly income is going to be 12,000.
I feel expensive.
I'm pretty broke if I'm only making 12k a year.
Thank you for that follow, Rally Mud
This is in the
Dalen.
40s, though.
You're muted.
Who is?
I'm making 4K a year. Don't even
How
say
much?
shit. 4,000 a year.
I'm only making 16k a year. It's not that good.
All right.
For the 4.
We're not going to do the defense bonus variant. We don't have to worry about that. You guys can figure out, like, fleshing out your characters. Like, now that you know what you want to be, like, you'll have to come up with a backstory, stuff like that, because that'll be very pertinent in this game.
Okay.
But you guys can do all that off stream. We don't have to do that now. Or if you guys have ideas, you can toss them around while I'm finding a page.
Depends on what everybody else's nationality is.
I haven't quite decided.
Do I have to flee Russia? Mother Russia.
I'll tell you that you'll be working with the Allied forces.
I don't know. I think mine will really depend on. I don't know. Guess I could have been a detective in Russia, and then like people didn't fucking like me and tried to murder me. So I was like, "Peace out, I'm going to America." Or actually, no, they wouldn't really like me in America. Britain, England.
All right, so feats. Everybody gets 2 feats to start off with, because everybody's human.
Maybe.
If
Maybe.
you if you want to pick a 3rd feat, I will let you do that, but that also means that you have to take a flaw. Which could be anything from an addiction to a phobia to something along those lines.
Someone in our
Dyslexia.
party has to do that.
I'm gonna be an alcoholic.
Okay. Are you sure?
Roll
I don't
for
know. What does that mean? What will it mean for me? Like,
You
just
Uh,
see a
minuses on
bottle of whiskey
rolls?
and you go for it.
situationally, like you'll get if you drink a lot, you're gonna have minuses to a bunch of different stuff.
And I'll have to roleplay that because I'll have
Right.
to be like, I want liquor now.
Like to resist the urge to drink in certain situations, I'll make you make like a will save.
Oh,
my God.
cool. That sounds fun.
There's like a Cthulhu like anglerfish, but with like a bottle of whiskey.
Oh my god. Like
Yeah,
got
sure.
it.
I mean, I'll take alcoholic just for the shits and giggles of it.
Okay, so
You
just
get
write
three?
down
3 feats.
flaw alcoholic, and you get 3 feats. Anybody else want to take a flaw for an extra feat?
Be scared of anything.
I don't know what all the flaws are.
Agoraphobic.
It's something I would make up.
Oh.
Because the flaws in like D&D has flaws, but that a lot of them wouldn't apply to this.
Somebody should be agoraphobic. Frightened of being in open spaces.
Yeah, because that's not going to break the game at all.
Why are you
I
so
kind of want to
concerned
take
about
a flaw,
not
but I don't
breaking
know
the
what to
game?
take.
Break the game. Break the game. Yes, I have 3 feats. I have 3 fats.
I want to take a flaw. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Could a flaw be like megalomaniac, like what Iphigenia is?
Just give me 1 second. I'll find something for you.
Something fitting of an archaeologist.
I have glasses. If you like lose your glasses, you're fucked. A pacifist.
He said flaw, not handicap.
You know what?
Okay,
I've got the perfect one.
Just kidding, I wear contacts anyway.
Flaw, ophidiophobia.
What's a phytophobia?
I believe it's the fear of snakes.
Ah, I
Okay.
get it.
Why did
The
it
trip
have to be
was-
snakes?
Trip is so against being Indiana Jones, though.
I know, that's why I picked that. You can just write down flaw, fear of snakes.
Okay.
That's funny.
So you also get 3 feats to pick. Ammo? Will you be flawed or shall you remain flawless?
Flawless.
Flawless victory. Lou?
Blindness.
Is it like random flaw?
IBS.
It's DM's choice. Based on your profession.
I want you to be snake people.
Because, like, an alcoholic detective, totally plausible. We've all seen Indiana Jones, Fear of Snakes.
Hey, alcoholic detective, too bad you're not a dude. Has anyone seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Can be any
I
guy.
don't work for tunes!
Yeah, I'll take one. I'll go
Cool.
for 3.
And
I'll
what are
do
you,
too.
Wait, he's like a
psychologist?
psychologist. It should be like something weird, like
Ooh.
addicted to like sleeping with his patients or something.
No, because that's unethical.
I was thinking more.
Well,
along-
yeah, that's a flaw.
Like-
But you can't practice if you do that.
If you keep it secret, you can.
He's a cannibal.
Oh, I can't even fucking know.
Sinister ass Scruffles.
Ooh,
He's
cannibal.
secretly a sociopath.
Yeah, I can figure something out for that.
Yeah, other
Cannibal.
people like cannibal.
Oh
Everybody's
god.
saying cannibal now.
Hannibal the
That's
Cannibal.
fair.
I feel like that's too easy.
How about like a morphine addiction or something? Because you can get drugs.
Well, there's random table we could roll on. Do you want to do that?
It's risky.
It's a real grab bag of fun.
It makes sense.
That's
'cause
what
wasn't
you
Hannibal
used for
Lecter a
me, though, isn't
psychiatrist
it?
or psychologist or whatever?
Hmm?
Wasn't Hannibal Lecter a cannibal and
Yes.
a
Have you not
psychiatrist?
seen Hannibal?
Yeah.
Go watch the TV show Hannibal. So good.
No, watch the movie Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Red Dragon.
Okay, watch all of those too, but seriously, the TV show is quite good.
No.
You don't
No.
like the TV show?
Have you never seen Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill, hello. Creepiest fucking serial killer ever.
Hello.
It puts a lotion in a fucking basket.
Put the lotion
I actually have a t-shirt somewhere that's Buffalo Bill looking down the well and holding a little dog, and it just says it puts the lotion in the basket. It's like my favorite shirt.
Of course it is.
I'll have to wear it one of these times. Puts the
You could
lotion
be
in a fucking
OCD.
basket. It puts
could
the
be
Joe
OCD.
dirt in the hole.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, let's just roll it randomly. That'll be fun.
Oh god.
So roll D100.
Necrophiliac.
If he gets
Possible.
cannibal, I'll laugh.
Is this the same table that you rolled on for my megalomania?
9.
Yes. Ooh, 9. Cool. Looks
It's never
like,
good when Dog says that.
looks like you're gonna have.
I'm allergic to latex.
No, that's. Uh.
I'm schizophrenic. That would be ridiculous.
That would be fun. Could be Gollum.
Eh,
Random trait, eunuch.
Beard crabs.
Yeah, that one would be. That wouldn't be rough.
What's 9?
I'm just gonna do a phobia because the other kind of anxiety disorders that it lists are like you get a -2 on everything anytime you're in a state of stress. So
that would not work at all.
let's see how many are listed on here. All right, this is gonna be odd, but roll D53. It'll do it.
Wait, what?
Roll 1D53.
1D53.
What would we do without roll 20?
50. Oh, that's a cool one. You have vermophobia, which is a fear of worms.
Fear of worms.
That is so weak. I'm an alcoholic and he's just scared of worms.
They're like tiny little
Uh,
snakes.
We're doing Cthulhu.
Oh.
Tentacles.
The
look
worm
like
that
worms.
walks.
I don't know anything about Cthulhu because you told me not to look at
I know,
nothing.
it's awesome.
You're so
For
left
people
out,
who
Scruffles.
for people who know Cthulhu, I'm not gonna read any Lovecraft until after this whole thing is done. Because I was going to start and do like research and like read shit, but then
You
they're
can.
like, no. Yeah, but if it's gonna be more fun for me to just be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, probably.
Then so be it. I shall go in dry.
Alright, so now we get to pick feats. The feat list is pretty similar to the one in the D&D book. So I'll list them off. You probably already know or can figure out what they are. If not, I'll give you a description for the new ones. Acrobatic, that gives you a bonus on jump and tumble. Alertness gives you a +2 bonus on listen and spot. Ambidexterity, it's self-explanatory. You are neither right nor left-handed, so you don't take penalties for
So
offhand
if something
stuff.
happens to one of your hands, you can like switch guns and just be
Yeah,
like
and you don't
fine.
get a penalty because you don't have...
I might take that.
Animal affinity gives you a bonus on handle animal and ride checks. Not super important. Athletic gives you a bonus to climb and swim. Blind fight, you get to re-roll the mischance for concealment, which is the 50-50, like, say you're in, like, a dense fog and you literally can't see your hand in front of your face and you're fighting something. You'll have each swing you take or each shot you take is going to have a 50-50 mischance. But if you take blind fight, you can re-roll that if it fails. Cautious gives you a +2 bonus to demolitions and disable device checks.
Trip.
Yep. Cleave, you guys know what that does. Combat casting, you know what that does. Dodge gives you a +1 to your AC. Drive-by attack, pretty self-explanatory.
That's awesome. Does it work
My
in
God.
planes?
I would say yes.
Should the driver have that or the passenger?
Probably passenger, like ammo.
Probably
or
the
something.
passenger.
Wait, what was that one?
Drive-by
Attack.
attack.
It means you don't have any penalty on firing from a moving vehicle.
And on
Trains, planes, and
Yeah.
automobiles.
Pew, pew, pew.
Endurance, you guys know what that does. Expertise, that's basically the same thing as Lou's combat expertise thing he does. When you use an attack or a full round action as a full round attack in melee, you can take a penalty of up to -5 on your attack and add the same number +5 to your armor class. This number cannot exceed your base attack bonus. So if your base attack bonus is 0, you can't use it. Far shot. When you use a projectile weapon, its range increment increases by 1/2. Gearhead, +2 bonus to computer use and repair checks. Great Fortitude gives you a bonus to your Fortitude saves. Improved Critical, you know what that does. Improved Initiative, you know what that does. Iron Will improves your will saves. Lightning Reflexes improves your reflex saves. Martial Artist, your unarmed attack deals 1d4 points of normal damage as opposed to subdual damage. Normal, without this feat, a character normally deals 1d3 points of subdual damage with an unarmed strike. If you want to deal normal damage, it's done at a -4 penalty. Mobility, you don't have to stop moving when you move adjacent to an opponent. Also, when adjacent to an opponent, you can move normally. Multi-shot. When using the auto-fire or multi-fire option in a firearm, reduce the penalty for each attack from -4 to -2. Which there's like a whole different table on using firearms and which feats you have and what your attack bonus will be. But we'll get into that later. Nimble gives you bonus to escape artist and sleight of hand. Persuasive gives you bonus to bluff and intimidate. Point blank shot. Scruffles, you know what that does.
I do like that.
And it also opens you up for precise shot, so if you're going to be planning on using guns, I would strongly recommend taking point blank shot.
I'm probably going to take point blank shot as one of them.
In fact, you can take point blank shot and precise shot if you want, because the prerequisite for precise shot is point blank shot.
Precise shot was I don't get any minuses for a thing in melee combat.
Correct.
We're not
You
going to be
don't-
meleeing that much, are we? Oh, but I guess something could be like on. one or the
Correct.
other. Okay.
Quick
Point blank shot
draw.
and precise shot.
If you have a base attack bonus of 1 or higher, you can take quick draw, which means you can draw one or holster a weapon as a free action instead of as a move action.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's very cool. Rapid shot, you get 1 extra attack per round with a ranged weapon. You need a dex of 13 and point blank shot to take that. But each
Taking
attack
that. What was that
suffers a
called?
-2 penalty. Rapid shot.
Rapid shot. I've got my 3.
Well, I'm not done with the list, so
No,
might
but
wanna
those
change
sound
it.
so cool.
rolling shot, which you
God
can't
damn it.
take.
Oh.
Because there's no way you could take all those feats. Run. When running, your top speed is 5 times your normal speed. I think that's kind of crap. Don't bother taking it. Sharp-eyed, you get a bonus on search and sense motive. Shot on the run, you don't have the feats for yet. Skill emphasis gives you a +3 on any one of your skills. Spring attack means that you can attack at any point during your move and continue to move. Remember back in, like, when I was having those things that were attacking you and then jumping back and attacking you and then jumping back? That's spring attack.
It's fucking annoying.
It's not exactly like attack with a double move, it's just you take it when you have a lot of movement, because it's like, oh, my movement's 40, I can move 20 this direction, swing at this guy, hit him, and then move 20 feet away.
Mm.
That kind of thing.
Fascinating.
Stealthy. Get a bonus on hide and move silently checks. Toughness, you gain +3 hit points. Track. It's exactly what it sounds like. Makes it so that you can track people. Or things. Trustworthy gives you a bonus on diplomacy and gather information. 2-weapon fighting, you know what that means. Wealth gives you more money. I wouldn't take that. It's a waste of a feat. Weapon finesse, that means you get to use your dex bonus instead of your strength bonus when using a light melee weapon.
Oh.
But that's
Wait, what is that
only
weapon?
that's only to hit, not to damage.
Okay.
So like you would take like weapon finesse, and if you were using a dagger, you could use your dex bonus for your attack bonus as opposed to your strength.
Nah, I'm just gonna focus on pew pews.
Weapon focus gives you a +1 with that weapon. Weapon proficiency. This is the big one. The one why or what you needed to save a feat for. Because you're not automatically proficient with weapons. You have to use a feat for it.
Oh. Okay.
But they're done in like categories. So the categories include melee weapons, thrown weapons, pistol, rifle, including automatic rifles, shotgun, and submachine gun.
You can only take one?
Correct.
I
Well,
wanna take
for each
pistol
feat.
and shotgun.
Well, then you gotta spend 2 feats.
Oh, but that's not fair.
Well, Cthulhu's
I'm
not
gonna
fair
take-
either.
I'm just gonna take pistol because that makes the most sense with detective. I
I
don't
wanna
imagine my
like-
character would have a lot of experience
other
with a rifle. Maybe a shotgun. Shotgun makes sense, but maybe I'll get shotguns some other day. When do we get more feats?
3rd level.
Okay. Okay.
So
And then
wait,
I
what
guess
is
I
the
won't
third
get
one?
rapid shot yet.
I didn't hear all of them.
Rapid shot's kind of like a shitty feat anyway, because a lot of the weapons that you have, you'll be able to fire more than once around anyway.
Oh.
And with automatic rifles and submachine guns, there's also the spray and pray option.
Oh, I guess rapid shot makes more sense for like bows and arrows.
Like spray and pray is, I think it's a full round action, and you literally just stand up and fucking Rambo it. You know what I mean? So like you're able to take an attack roll for each bullet that you have left in the clip, but it's like cumulatively worse bonus. So you're basically rolling
Still
for
pretty
20s,
awesome.
but
I'm gonna get the light machine gun.
okay.
Should,
Submachine gun or rifle?
why does an archaeologist have submachine gun proficiency? Better come up with a
Because
sick
we go
backstory about
into-
that.
Like, what if I was exploring the pyramids and some wackos are all like, yeah, la, 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 get out of the city!
Why do they have to talk like that? Why the
'Cause
falsetto?
I don't know what they're saying.
I think they would have deeper voices, though. I think they'd be manly. I'm just fucking with you. So what are you taking for feats there? Mister,
Is there
I'm
one
afraid of
with
snakes.
spells?
What?
I got cautious in the light machine gun one. I didn't know if there was one like with spells.
Nope. I mean, there's combat casting, but you don't know any spells yet, so it'd be a waste. So, submachine gun, that's like a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Does not translate into any other kind of firearm.
Right.
Okay.
Can I have a revolver?
Sure. That counts as a pistol.
What other kind of weapon thingies is there? Besides, like, I heard the machine gun thing and the pistols and rifle. What else is there?
Shotgun.
Shotgun, melee weapon, thrown weapon.
I guess it would make sense if I also had a pistol. Since I'm an agent.
So if I bought a shotgun as well, like I was carrying a pistol and a shotgun, and I used my shotgun, what kind of minuses would I get? -4. Ouch. What if I'm
What-
like right up close to him?
Doesn't
What is this,
matter.
weapon specialization? Is that what this feat is called?
Weapon proficiency.
Proficiency. Alright.
Because you're not automatically trained with weapons, necessarily. Well, that's kind of like what you're supposed to use your feats for initially. Which is why I'm offering the extra one, so everybody can get a weapon proficiency of some kind.
I need to get one more feat.
Well, you're gonna have to
Well,
wait till third
ambidextrous as
level.
well.
No, I picked 2 out of 3.
I got
'Cause I
weapon
got a flaw.
proficiency, pistol, point blank shot, and precise shot. And I want ambidextrous, and I want a shotgun.
I don't know what else to take. I really think
What about you, Lou?
I'm wondering, cause what are the guns again? Rifle, submachine gun.
Yeah, it's separated into pistol, rifle, and submachine gun.
So I'm thinking going with like submachine gun, point blank, and precise shot. But I kind of think I need combat casting, right?
You don't know any spells.
Am I gonna know any spells?
I don't know.
No, I'm at, like, does my class do
It's-
that or?
It's possible for anybody to learn spells.
You'll just be doing heal checks. You won't be like casting heal spells.
Right.
So how do I heal people then?
Heal
Well,
checks.
yeah, heal in this game isn't like you're getting a bunch of hit points back. Heal is like used for stabilizing people that go down. Like if somebody breaks a leg, like setting the bone. But as far as healing goes, like it's very realistic in this game. Like you only recover X amount of hit points per day. It's not
So should I go for the
it's
point
not a
blank shot, precise
it's not
shot?
exactly a run and gun kind of game.
Okay, so what would be best then for me to go with? I'm assuming something to defend myself, right? So like
Yeah.
submachine gun, point blank, and precise shot.
That works.
Okay.
What would be a good third one?
Could take another weapon proficiency. Melee. Get a whip.
you can shank a bitch.
Are there swords?
You might pick up a sword somewhere. I don't know.
Could buy one since he is an archaeologist. He would
Yeah.
have an interest in that. He could have a collection.
But are you really going to be meleeing? That depends on your strength, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't want a melee.
But, like, melee weapons includes clubs, nightsticks, baseball bats, shovels.
I feel like as a detective, I should have a melee weapon. Probably beat the shit out of some people for some information with a baseball bat.
Like the guy with the bat and Inglorious Bastards.
Ah, yeah.
I feel
Oh,
like
I
as an
couldn't
agent,
watch that
you
scene.
have as
Scene
many
was-
Oh,
weapons.
so good.
Ugh.
That crunch.
Brutal. Ugh. I
Trying
don't want
to
to watch
decide.
that movie again.
Another weapon proficiency or like that drive-by shooting thingy by Jigger.
I wouldn't take that yet.
No, not yet. Then maybe I'll take another weapon proficiency.
I would
Since I'm
take
a
weapon
agent.
proficiencies now.
Alright.
And try
I
and
guess I'll get
vary
a
them
melee.
as much as you can.
So should I maybe get rid of one
I'll
of
take,
my...
what was it? What were them again? Sorry. I keep forgetting what the weapons we pick from are.
Melee, thrown, pistol, rifle, submachine gun, or shotgun.
Maybe I should get rifle since no one's taken that one.
Yeah,
I
can
have
hunt
I would,
a
pouches.
bit.
I would try and
Yeah.
vary your proficiencies as much as possible so you're not fighting over gear and or ammo.
Yes.
thinking
I'll
of
fight you
taking-
guys.
I'm thinking of taking shotgun. Should I get rid of point blank shot or precise shot? Probably point blank.
You can't get rid of point blank and keep precise shot because point blank
Oh, right.
is a prerequisite for precise.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna get rid of precise shot and take shotguns.
Fire into melee with that -4.
I got melee, light machine gun, and cautious.
Submachine
We'll get
gun.
level 3 soon, and I'll
Sub-
take precise shot then. It'll be fine. I just really want a shotgun.
Okay.
This
These
is
are
true.
all
Can she
psychic
have a
feats,
bayonet?
which we're not doing.
Can Ammo get a bayonet on her rifle?
Sure. She has the money for
Stabby.
it.
All her money goes into buying a rifle.
Throne would be grenade. Oh my god, grenades. Didn't think about that.
Yep.
Can I have like an awesome katana I found?
No, but you can buy one.
Okay.
That's what your starting cash is for. To buy equipment. Alright, the rest of this has to do with game rule stuff that we don't need to do yet. I'm not gonna make you guys buy clothes, because that's just dumb. We don't need to do that. Unless anybody wants to buy any kind of special clothing.
Trench coat?
Well, you're a detective. I'll give it to you.
Trench coat, fedora?
Sure.
Fingerless gloves.
No.
Not you.
Oh.
What do agents wear?
Gloves.
Tactical turtlenecks.
There you go.
It has to be tactical, though.
Sunglasses and a suit.
Look like Black Widow.
Like anything that your profession would have automatically, like clothing-wise, not equipment-wise, I'll just give it to you.
Does that mean I get a satchel?
If you want a satchel, then yes.
I don't want one, but it's gonna come in handy.
For somebody who was so angry about not being fucking Indiana Jones.
Then I'll need a concealed weapon holster of some sort. Maybe not for the rifle, but for the pistol.
No one likes satchels, they're just useful.
Okay. Medical equipment. Who's gonna buy some medical equipment? Probably Lou.
Hmm. I mean, as a psychologist, you really don't need medical equipment.
You're our healer.
But as the healer, band-aids, lots of band-aids,
Hello Kitty
Neosporin,
band-aids. Oh, they didn't. Did they
Gauze.
have?
rubbing alcohol, some peroxide, your basic first aid kit.
Morphine.
No, that's for me. For the worms, you understand.
Should have had a morphine addiction.
All right, so we'll say 11 plus. All right, I figured out like the prices and what you would want in like a medical kit. So it's gonna be $30, but you're gonna get like a ton of shit for that $30.
That's fine. I have $12,000.
This is like 1940s prices, so.
$30 is nothing to me. It's chump change.
All right, so you're gonna have your doctor's kit, which isn't
So
good. That's gonna include like basic stuff, bandages, gauze, all that kind of shit.
Doctor's kit. All right.
You're gonna have a bunch of surgical gloves. We'll say 100.
This is in the doctor's kit?
Yeah, well, this is stuff that I'm adding to the doctor's kit, or just so you know what's in there. So we'll say you have 10 yards of gauze.
10 yards gauze.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
100 surgical gloves.
100 surge gloves. No room to write all this. Okay.
3 forceps. Which are those like scissor pinchy looking things.
Yep.
And a scalpel set.
Scalpel set. All right.
And we'll say 10 hypodermic syringes.
10 shots. Shoot your thing and run. And then like fucking an
you're-
8 ball of coke and some black tar heroin and
Basically, yeah, because it's the
Shit
1940s
ton.
and nothing's
Yep.
been outlawed yet.
a shit ton of
You've
heroin.
got
or-
methamphetamine,
I got meth. I got opium. I got it. You want it?
milk of the poppy.
I drink that shit every morning in my coffee.
And just having that kit is going to give you a +2 bonus on your heal checks. So you can put that under like miscellaneous.
Yep. 2. So that's gonna bump that to 10. Oof, +10. How could I ever fail?
Okay,
With a 1.
Oh, what about like bang bang shoot 'em up Pistorino?
we're doing
And-
just like regular equipment first, and then we'll do guns. Guns we might even have to do a different time because they don't have them listed in like chronological order. Like obviously I can't let you buy weapons that haven't been invented yet. So
Is there anything you could think of that someone who had a very unrational fear of worms would have on them? You
Pea
were
shooter?
afraid.
well,
of
you're not going
fucking
anywhere
worms.
barefoot.
Right. Well, I mean, obviously I would wear shoes, but I mean, if you were deathly afraid of worms, right, and you woke up every morning dreading any kind of action, and you took just outlandish steps to avoid any kind of contact with worms, like what
Some sort of pesticide.
would you though? Like, there's not really
not
worm
really.
Grenade
pet-
launcher.
No,
I would say that you would like avoid muddy areas probably. Like maybe if it rained that night, you're not gonna like go out for a while because you know the worms are gonna be coming up to suck up some moisture.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't think of like any equipment in that term.
Because like Obviously, if it was like some like snails, it'd be like salt and shit. But
All right. And keep in mind that like this is a very like realistic game, so you're gonna have to eat, you're gonna have to drink, all that kind of stuff. It's all part of the fun, because you might end up in a survival situation, like
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
Bear Grylls and shit.
I don't like Bear Grylls.
Except he
I like the
doesn't
Survivor
really.
guy.
Yeah, Survivor Man's way better, and Ray Mears is even better than him. Ray Mears hype,
Who's Rainier?
British guy, might be autistic. I'm not sure. He has like a very weird like he seems very like socially awkward. But like
he
you
lives in the
learn
woods all the
a
time.
fucking ton from him. Like everything he does, he explains and like where it came from and why it's useful and different ways you can do it. You know what I mean? Instead of just like, hey, this is a plant and I know I can eat it. Nyeh. He'll be like, no, this is how you identify this plant. Alright. Canteen. Everybody's
Except
gonna
for
want a
everybody?
canteen. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
$1.50 each. And it holds 2 quarts.
$1.50
$1.50.
and 2 quarts.
Yep. Everybody is going to want a rucksack / backpack. We'll say those are $5 each.
How big are they? How much weight can they carry? 50 pounds?
50, 75, somewhere around there probably.
Put
I was
down
never in the
some-
military, so I don't know.
Well, 50-pound backpacks are regular, which is pretty common. That's what I have, I think. Actually, I think it's bigger.
Okay. Does anybody want a folding camp shovel?
I do.
$1.
You are the archaeologist.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Camp stove?
Who's most likely gonna be cooking? I call
Oh,
not eggs.
I'm the
I'm just gonna be
outdoorsy
drinking.
guy, so I guess I have to have that.
Okay. $5. And mess kit for anybody who wants to eat. $1.25.
$1.25.
how good is a mess kit gonna like
It's
last?
your food. Oh, for
Well,
last.
no, that's like your utensils and shit.
Oh, utensils. Okay. I thought
Utensils
that
are
food would be
overrated in the world of
included.
Cthulhu.
I will have a mess
And
kit.
rations are 50 cents each. You can buy as many as you want.
So rations, is that like one would be like one meal kind of thing?
Yeah.
I want $12,000 worth of rations.
You're not going to be
How
able
much-
to carry them.
How much for
You're
a
going to
ration?
have to leave some behind. Huh?
How
50
much for a
cents
ration?
each.
How heavy are rations?
Negligible. But if you have like 24,000 of them,
I was gonna say, what if I got like 100 rations to start
it's like
with?
they're sea rations or like the precursor to MREs. So they didn't really have like a heating element to them. They were just like canned
start with a
canned
ration.
foods.
Call of Cthulhu will be starting sometime near to October. We're just making our characters.
We might start sooner than that, but if it won't be like on a regular basis because it's something I have to write myself. So it all depends on how much free time I have.
Great.
But we'll be doing more and more of it closer to October. Okay. How about tents? Does anybody want to buy a tent? Oh. Hold on 1 second. Shit. Let's hold. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second. Skype shit out on me.